Welcome to the Pitch Clock. Here's the pitch, a two-part baseball segment
combining a nostalgic baseball trivia game and an interview with an expert.
This is the Pitch Clock.
Pitch Clock is back, and before we get to our interview with an expert, we have two fellow members of the Shipping Container with me today. We have Chris Cody and Mike Ryan. Taylor, why don't you go ahead and let us know what today's game will be?
I'm on fire in this thing.
The baseball cards are back. We have the complete set of 2004. It's divided into three piles.
Yeah.
We're not doing the who's got what.
Everything okay?
Always nervous, dude.
No, I wasn't nervous. Something
This desk is so small. This desk is miniature. But we have A, B, and C. Jeremy A, Mike Ryan B, Chris Cody C.
That's fitting.
And so what I don't believe I've played this specific game. So could you explain the rules to the audience?
Yeah, very small watch.
I do have a very small watch.
I'll give you a name from the 2004 complete set Topps cards. You have to just tell me what team were they on
In 2004.
on this card.
Like a
cool.
doll's
Great.
watch.
This is where I famously said Carlos Zambrano
What's a giant?
was a giant.
Okay. All right. So I'm A then, so I'll go first.
Correct.
All right.
The first name up, Robin Ventura, and it's going to be 7 rounds.
And what year are we talking?
2004.
2004. All right, so that's every card that you're pulling is from 2004. So we have to guess the team that this player was on in 2004.
Correct.
Robin Ventura was on the New York Mets in 2004.
Incorrect. Dodgers.
Okay,
Wow.
so we don't get to steal. Okay,
Wow.
good.
Are you allowed to
No
curse?
steals.
Are we allowed to curse?
Well,
You can curse if you
yeah,
want. It's
I
going to be
did.
bleeped, but you can curse. Mike Ryan, Gary Sheffield.
In 2004, I'm going to say New York Yankees.
He was a Yankee.
That's right.
Damn.
I knew that one.
I knew it too.
I did not. Years I would have got wrong. That one I would have got right.
Chris Cody,
Mm-hmm.
Orlando Hudson.
Oh.
Yo, dog.
National. He was at one point.
Does the room know it?
Yeah, can I take
No
a guess?
steals, but
No steals? He was he a Diamondback?
nope.
He was a Blue Jay?
He was a Blue Jay.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
He was a national. He was a Washington player at some point. No.
He might have been.
Okay.
Jeremy, round 2. Javi Vasquez.
It's Vasquez.
Javi Vasquez in 2004, was he a San Francisco Giant?
White
Oy,
Sox.
oy,
White
oy.
Sox.
No! Can I guess?
You can
was
guess.
he a New York Yankee as well?
He wasn't a Yankee.
No.
White Sox?
Uh-uh.
Was he a Marlin?
No, not.
Go ahead. Tell us.
He was an Expo.
Okay.
Right.
Forgot those guys.
This is devastating. All right. Mike,
So he
you're
wasn't a
round 2.
Washington National.
Yeah, definitely not a
Your
Washington National. There
guess.
were no Washington
There were no
Nationals at the
Washington
time.
Nationals if there were Montreal Expos.
Well, that would have been bullshit if you got to
No,
give me that
no,
one.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That was
Still would've been
another
a
point of
franchise.
contention last time.
Yeah.
The,
This is
the
a
half
nightmare.
point that we kind of
Okay.
let linger on too long. Doug Glanville. Mike Ryan.
Oh, I know.
Doug Glanville in 04? I'm going to say Doug Glanville was a Chicago Cub in 04.
Oh, that would have been my guess. Where was he at?
He was a Philly.
Wow.
But I thought he got... Okay. No, I knew he was a Philly. I just thought he was a Cub by then.
He was a Cub the year before.
Yeah, I was remembering 03. I'm like, 04 is close
This is
enough.
pretty disappointing. We've only gotten one right so far, Chris.
That's tough.
Chris Cody.
I got this.
Al Leiter.
04? Don't make gestures. Small watch.
So tiny.
I like my one.
I'm gonna go with.
small watches.
I'll just go with the Mets.
He was a
Yeah,
Met.
he was a Met.
Ooh.
Devastating. And now our expert from this week's episode of the Pitch Clock is going to be from Jomboy Media. We have Jake Storiale, talking Jake on socials. Jake, first and foremost, thank you so much for joining us today and blessing us with your presence here on the Pitch Clock.
Hey, man, thank you. And, man, expert doesn't get thrown out a lot. So a little nervous about that one, but excited to yuck some ball.
Yeah, well, we know what you're talking about when it comes to baseball, and that's why we're excited to have you here because we're going to start right here with some of the best teams in baseball. Right now, it's the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Phillies, and the Orioles with the 4 best odds to win the World Series. So if I asked you right here, sitting here today, of that group, which would you say is the most likely to actually win it all?
Ooh, of that group today, and we joked about this beforehand, but you're not getting Yankees out of me. Yankee fans are Yankee fans are in a weird spot with the crew right now. I think if I had to put my actual hard-earned money on it, I'd probably lean Dodgers. Like they haven't been whole all year. Mookie's missed a ton of the season. They have a full pitching staff on the IL.
Right.
While they kind of have a pitching staff back that, whether whoever comes back, whether it's Glasnow, Yamamoto, and even if they don't, they're still positioned okay. The Dodgers just got Muncy back. They just got Tommy Edman back. So the Dodgers have been one of the best teams while still playing with one arm tied behind their back, that I wouldn't be surprised if they get hot. We've seen San Diego and Arizona have their hot streak. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dodgers have another hotter streak while they've already been better than these teams. So they're the safest one at this point.
Well, we certainly know that the pressure is on that team to go ahead and win it this year, given what the payroll looks like, given what that roster looks like. And you're right, as they get healthy, we can only anticipate that they'll get stronger and stronger. Jake, when it comes to the best record since the All-Star break, we talk about those teams that have had hot streaks. You got the Padres, the Diamondbacks, and actually the Brewers as well. All those teams with a 643 winning percentage over that stretch. So all in different positions. Obviously, the Brewers lead their division by a landslide, and they're going to go ahead and win the Central. The other two teams we're talking about here in the Padres and Diamondbacks, they're leading the wild card in the National League. If I had to say, hey, one of those teams is going to go on a run and steal that National League pennant from the Dodgers, which one of those three teams would it be?
Man, that's tough for me because I have been welcomed into Diamondbacks culture with welcome arms. It throws off a lot of Yankee fans. Do you not remember 2001? I do, and that's fine. But the rivalry's been cool since then. That I would lean the two West Coast teams, and it's so rude to the Brewers and rude to the Central. But it feels like we've done the Brewers game a lot where the Snakes are the defending NL champs. They've been hot. There's an argument their team is better, that you're not going to want to see them come October. I think, again, if this was real money, it just feels like something's happening in San Diego right now. And they're doing it without Fernando Tatis Jr. That I love lineup depth. And I think where that Padres lineup currently is without Fernando and where they're going to be with him, I just believe in the postseason. Everybody has arms at this point, obviously to different levels. Not everybody has bats. So if you have a 1 through 9 that's relentless, and we kind of have seen that in the NL between the Phillies, the Snakes just got hot at the right time last year, and the Texas Rangers hit their way to the World Series, which I feel like that's never happened before. And I think there's just so much good arm talent in baseball that I think hitting is going to become more of an October thing.
Jeremy, Corey Koski.
How old were you in 04?
Koski. I was 9.
Yeah,
This
That's
should
hard.
be
Prime, though.
Yeah, no, I'm disappointed that I haven't gotten one yet. And Corey Koski, I don't want to confuse him with another player, but I think he was a Chicago White Sox. No?
He
Brewer?
was
Not at
either
that
a
time?
Blue Jay or a Twin.
He was a Twin.
He was a Twin.
Julio Lugo.
Stros?
He wasn't an Astro.
That's what I
He
would
was a
have
Met.
He wasn't a
He
Met.
wasn't a Met?
Where was he?
He was a Devil Ray.
Whoa.
So I can
And
take
he was
the
a
lead
Devil
here.
Ray. 'Cause
I
they
can
were
take
still
the lead
Devil.
here.
Okay.
Town on
Octavio Dotel.
I was
Oh, boy.
Oh, you mean a guy that played for 15
A
teams?
1,000 teams.
This is
He
bullshit.
played for like
Yeah, but
everybody in
04,
baseball.
he only played for one of them, I think.
Ethan, blink twice if it's National League.
He's not going to do it.
Say the name again. Use it in a sentence.
Octavio Dotel. Every team thinks they're an Octavio Dotel away.
That's a good sentence.
The two teams that are coming to my mind are Astros and A's. I haven't guessed yet.
Okay.
He perked
But
up
he
though.
perked up.
Astros.
He was a Shroud.
I read the perk. I read the perk.
Wow.
I did not give that
Taylor
away.
gave it away.
I did not give that away.
Taylor, you
Taylor,
did.
we can review
Taylor,
this
you
tape.
gave it away.
Let's see the
Put
replay.
in your pitches, my
Let me see the
man.
perk.
Yeah, we
We
might
could
need an
review the
instant
tape,
replay. We might need to review the tape, but that means through what? 4 rounds
Through
thus
3
far.
rounds.
Through
Are
3
you
rounds. Chris
going to
Cody
the ball
leads
tonight?
2 to
Correct.
Mike's 1 to my 0.
I'm on
So
fire.
now we're headed to round 4
Jeremy, Ruben Sierra.
in 2004.
This is easy.
I believe Ruben Sierra was a New York Yankee in 2004.
Ruben
Okay.
Sierra was Yankee.
I knew he was 03. I just didn't. know
Oh,
if they
thank
restarted
God.
the name.
Okay, off the schneid.
Mike Ryan. Bartolo Colon.
That's tough, man. It's another one. He's
I'm
played for
pretty
a
sure-
million teams.
I'm pretty sure in 04, I think I know where he was at. Because he won a Cy Young in 05?
All right, Jeremy, shut your mouth. Giving
2004. I think he was an Angel.
hints. Guardian. No.
This was a tough one.
Yeah.
It's the White Sox.
Ooh.
I don't really remember him on the White Sox.
But by
Didn't they win a World
05,
Series in 04?
by
was his-
05, he was an Angel. That's what I thought. He won a Cy Young for the Angels. I was
Man.
pretty sure.
That I've been so close on mine.
Let's go. Let me build this lead up.
All right, so I've
frustrating.
tied Mike. Chris has a chance to take a 2-point lead here.
Kevin Millwood.
Oh,
Stop giving him the easy one.
Rangers.
He wasn't a Ranger.
Cleveland.
Not Cleveland.
Really?
Philly. Then.
Philly.
Had to be Philly.
This is like,
Philly.
man, 2004 is a strange year for all these
Everyone,
players.
he's getting the easy one.
This
Oh,
is
you, like
Producing it.
you would have guessed what I guessed.
No, I guessed Philly.
You got like it was clearly Philly
It's
after
not
we had
because you got it
guessed.
wrong. I said this one's easy, and then I got it right.
Contention.
Come
There's
on.
clearly 3 teams he played for.
round 5 for me.
Jason Kendall.
I mean,
Jason Kendall was a Pittsburgh Pirate.
for one team.
Ooh, in 04.
Is that
can I
right?
steal? Can I steal?
So that's not right.
Did he
I
lock
said
in a
it.
final guess?
Look,
He said
He
Pirates.
said-
at this point,
Is that
I
right?
said it. I'm gonna.
It was the
Coach,
Pirates.
it's-
Of course, that's the worst one
Yeah,
you've
come
ever
on.
selected. That guy played for
Thank
one
you.
No,
team.
he played for the A's too.
He was an A.
That's
Yeah,
bullshit. That is such bullshit.
But Pittsburgh Pirates there. I mean,
I got
maybe-
Ethan over my shoulder if the mic picked it up, yelling he was a Cub.
Yeah, at the very end of his career, right?
At some point, he was a Cub.
At the very, very end of his career. But yeah, Jason Kendall, I think.
But
I
you
think
don't
Pirates.
include
Give
him
me
if
an
the
easy
answer's
one,
Pirates.
Taylor, give me an easy
Well, that feels
one.
good. I've tied up with Chris here, right?
These are
Have
just
you?
random.
Yeah, because you didn't get the one
2.
you were just on,
yep.
right?
Jeremy has 2, but you also have this round
Yeah.
up on it.
Right.
Mike Ryan to go to 2. Omar Vizquel.
I mean, now we're just doing guys that are
Wait.
clearly with the team.
Come on.
Hold on.
Or am I trying to trick Mike?
He's played for.
He
I
did
know
play for several
He played
teams.
for like 3 teams. He played for the White Sox. He played for the Giants. He definitely played for the Guards. Where was he in 04?
I think.
I
boy.
don't help me. Let me.
Town on alert.
This is another one that I'm gonna get wrong by like a. In 04, I think he was. White Sox.
He said White Sox.
He was a Cleveland Indian.
Yep.
Guardian. Fine.
Yeah. All right.
All right, let me take the lead here.
All right.
Milton Bradley.
Ooh. That's a tough one in 04.
If he gets it wrong, can I guess?
Yeah, because you know the 2
No,
or 3
no, no.
teams he played
No.
for, so you're just
No,
gonna guess
that's
the
not-
other one.
Let Mike flex a little bit.
Milton Bradley was throwing his helmet and arguing with umpires while
All-time
playing
name
for
the early 2000s.
the Rangers.
Not the Rangers.
Did he ever play for the Rangers?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. A blue. I can picture him in
I was
blue.
gonna guess Expos.
Back-to-back Cleveland team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeremy, round 6. Tom Glavine.
In 2004, Tom Glavine.
This is easy.
You think it's easy, but
I mean, this is.
it's right around then.
So
when
many
he
times you
switched
guys have
teams.
said this is easy, then you name 3 teams, and
It's
none
right
of them.
around. It's he's in the NL East at this point. I just don't know if he's
Only
a
playing in
Brave
the NL
or a
East.
Met. And I don't want to be premature, but I'm gonna say that by 2004 he's a New York Met.
Yeah, he is.
He was a Met. Wow.
Thank goodness.
Give me-
I was really nervous about
Jeremy
that
said the
one.
2
Okay.
easiest ones:
Yeah,
Jason
this
Kendall
is-
and.
Well,
Glavine.
Tom, when did
Yeah.
he go? Let's find it out. When
That
did
was
he?
obvious.
When did he go to the Mets?
I just knew that point. He
You know who drafted
2003
Tom
was his first year on the Mets.
okay.
You know who
so
drafted
his
Tom
second
Glavine?
season.
Glavine? The LA Kings. He got drafted in the NHL.
That's a fun fact.
You know where Wayne Gretzky got drafted?
Which
by the Braves.
He was undrafted. I think he just joined with the Oilers when they expanded from the World Hockey League.
so it's 3-1 to
Wait,
2.
the best
in our-
hockey player of all time was an undrafted player.
Yeah, because he was already
It's
on
like
the
basketball.
Oilers.
Udonis
Oh.
Haslam. Mike's turn.
Mike Ryan. Carlos Beltran.
Easy.
In 04.
Easy.
Not easy.
No, man. Carlos
Not
Beltran played
easy.
for a bunch of teams. So my options from
I right?
this era are Royals, Mets, and Stros.
Those are your options for sure.
Yeah, I think. So
I think I had
it all depends on where he is in the baseball card. I think he might have moved teams this year. I'm gonna go Astros.
Loser.
It's not.
That's what I thought it was.
Really?
Told me no.
I thought
he was a Met by
Astros
then?
too.
He was a Royal still.
Really? He got
Whoa.
traded that year, though, right? Because I think
Or
he
did
blew up that postseason.
I thought that 05 postseason was when he got
It
traded.
doesn't tell me if he got traded later in the season.
I thought
should say that on the
2005,
card.
for what it's worth, I'm
If I
remembering
bought him this year, it should say that.
2005 as the year that he was traded from, or I guess maybe it would have been
Cody, you need
2005
this.
he was traded to the
You
Astros.
need this to
'cause it
tie
was that
Jeremy
postseason.
going into the last
Yeah,
round.
I mean, can you give me a Tom Glavine or a Jason Kendall? I mean,
I can't.
Yeah, he was traded June 24th of 04.
04.
Yeah,
Wow.
this has been really hard luck
That's
for me.
tough, man.
except for
You-
Jason
this
Kendall
is-
and Tom Glavine.
All right. Relax.
Kenny Lofton.
Okay.
I think I know. Can I guess?
Yep.
I like this.
Can I steal his? Because
Often. Let me think about
In
this. for a
04.
second. Ethan, talk to me. Ethan,
in 04.
I'll give you
Don't look at
$100.
his face.
Can I just take his point?
I'll give you $100. I'll take. I don't really. This one's tough for me. I can only really. I'll go Guardians.
He wasn't a Guardian.
I think he was a Yankee.
He was a Yankee.
Yankee. Yep.
All right, going
that
into the
point.
last
Son
round,
of a B.
Mike Ryan has 1.
Yeah, it's
Jeremy
not
has
really one.
3.
Let's go.
Really
It's not,
one.
it's not really one.
That's
Come
really
on.
It's
one
not
for
really
Jeremy.
one though.
Call it 1.5.
You've been right there.
I think everyone listening agrees that I'm in the lead.
I'm following
I don't
them straight
understand
back.
how you could say that.
I'm
These are
following them straight back.
randomized.
I'm this shy from getting the time.
they are random. I shuffled.
Yeah, come on.
Mm.
Jake, I'm really interested in the reports that came out earlier this week about a potential 6-inning minimum for starting pitchers. I personally think it's really interesting and probably something that would be good for the game in the long run. For those who don't know what the rule would be, it would require starters to pitch at least 6 innings unless they've reached 100 pitches, have given up 4 or more earned runs, or they get injured and that injury ends up putting them on the IL. That IL stint would be required. So, Jake, what are your thoughts about this potential rule going into something like Major League Baseball?
Yeah, so we've mulled this over a little bit, and I actually our producer, Big Baby David, we did some light research on it. Again, when you said experts, that's kind of not our strength over here, but I think we did some kind of unique math that found out like it would affect those rules would currently have affected like 20% of starts, which that's a chunk, right? That's 1 out of 5. That's every lap through the rotation. But again, that's not having had the rule that teams probably would have adjusted and operated differently. I'm open to it. My concerns are what they are hoping to accomplish with the rule. Like they kind of want starting pitchers to become more star power again. Like that used to be the question. Hey, you're going to the game. Who's pitching today? That's kind of been out for a while now.
Great
So
point.
I guess the question in my head becomes like chicken or the egg a little bit. Like I hate to use this guy as an example, and he's been friendly with us, and unfortunately he's on the opponent right now. Corbin Burns. Corbin Burns has been an ace for a couple years now. He's on a team vying for the best spot in the American League. Like Corbin Burns is an ace in this game, and in the nicest way possible. This guy's come to our office. I don't know if like Corbin Burns doesn't necessarily move the needle the way I think MLB thinks it might, and it's not. Corbin Burns don't grow on trees. Like I don't. Teams would love for more Corbin Burns. So I think the star power that baseball is looking for from the old school pitching match, right? Scherzer versus Verlander today. Tune in. I don't know if that's going to solve it. The pitching world does need more change, and maybe it is this with the double hook that you'd lose your DH if you pull your pitcher before the 6th. I'm open to it. I'm open to any new rule if it can help improve the game. I mean, the past couple have, which has been awesome. And there's some other fun ones around it. Like, should we make more bullpen rules that if you bring in someone out of the bullpen, they have to face 5 batters or something like that? I don't know. I'm wearing one of our Warehouse Games jerseys. Let's go Baggage. And it's fun because we make up all sorts of weird rules and we have a lot less pressure because we don't have old timey people being like, how could you change that? Where baseball does. So
Right.
I'm open to some changes because I think pitching either way needs some tweaks. I don't know if that one is the solution.
All right, so that means I have a 1-point lead headed into the final
I'm going to
round.
save
I have
Jeremy
3.
for the
All right,
for the end.
Jeremy.
Okay, so
Derek
I have
Jeter.
3. Hold on. I have 3. Chris has 2.
Mariano
Mike
Rivera.
has 1.
This guy's really funny.
I'm gonna save Jeremy for the last because if he gets this one, it's over.
Yeah.
Mike Ryan, your card is still the same pile, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Magliar Don.
I don't like that.
Ooh.
Well said. I don't like that.
Magliar.
I think he was a
Kinda-
White Sox in 04.
You slurred there.
I kind of swallowed that
Yeah,
one.
in 04, I think he was a White Sox.
He was a White Sox.
Yep.
All right.
So Mike's
boy.
now got 2,
Yep.
Thanks.
and I got 2,
Yep.
and Jeremy has.
I have 3.
3.
This is
So
bullshit.
Chris Cody, you need this to keep the game alive.
Okay.
Sidney Ponson.
Oh!
Come on. I mean, come on. Rest in peace, right?
Ethan, talk to me.
I don't think Sidney Ponson's dead.
He's not dead?
Ooh, could this be $50?
Wait, Sidney Ponson's still alive?
Yeah,
Find out.
he is.
Sidney Ponson, very much so.
That's a fine.
Damn.
Sidney
47.
Ponson. Fuck.
Have you Googled Sidney Ponson? Just that.
I just
alive.
Googled
Yeah.
Sidney Ponson, and I'll tell you, I would not have gotten the team that he was with in 2004.
Oh, he's from Aruba. That's where I was confused.
what?
The Giants.
He was not a Giant.
Disappointing part for you is he was in black and orange. He was a Baltimore
He was
Oriole.
an Oriole. This is a weird card.
Yeah, did you
because-
know that he was with the Orioles, Giants, and then Orioles again?
Yeah, he had one season.
And did
with
you
the
know that
Giants.
he's not
So can I
dead?
get my final one just to?
I'm sorry to Sidney Ponson.
I can't believe you killed Sidney
I-
Ponson.
It's okay, Mike.
Your final card, Jeremy,
What's that?
with the win
That's
already
not
on
on Ruben.
here. Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez in 2004.
This is bullshit.
This is. What
No,
are
I
you doing?
actually don't know. I'm not sure. Who he would have been with.
don't know.
I think he was still a Yankee.
All
but
right,
I'm not- no. Wait,
he wasn't a Yankee.
He wasn't a Yankee.
You tipped the. You guessed Yankee.
No, I said. Oh, hold on. I mean, it doesn't matter. Sure, I'll guess the Yankees. I still
you
win.
got Yankee.
Fine. I'll take
He
the
might
L
be-
on that
it'll
one,
be
but I
hilarious if
win.
he's a
He was a
Yankee.
Met. He was a Met.
He wasn't a Yankee. He wasn't a Met.
Dodger.
Mariner.
Dodger. Wasn't a Mariner.
Oh my God, who was he with?
Was he a Ray?
Wasn't a
This
Ray.
is
A Marlin?
Wasn't
No.
a Marlin. He was a Cardinal.
He was a
Ice Cody,
that was
the
a
captain
thing.
of That's So Easy.
Yeah.
Nobody knew he was a Cardinal.
You jerks!
That was tricky. Sidney Ponson.
I think everyone.
So sorry.
I
Everyone.
believe you killed Sidney.
Everyone.
I thought for sure he was dead. I'm like a dog with a bone on this
I
one.
think everyone would agree I won this.